What is good, everyone? Today, in my world, it's Saturday, and I'm putting my glasses on today because I'm about to go for a run, and this is my shirt. So I'm glad I found it because I took it out and didn't know where I put it. And I really need to clean this desk because I have like socks, and I'm pretty organized, kind of, but this office room still isn't like complete. So I kind of have stuff everywhere. Regardless, I wanted to come on because I had a conversation with my editor yesterday, and I wanted to make sure I kind of documented that experience because over time I think the conversation is going to change, obviously, but I feel like yesterday's conversation went great because I was really struggling trying to figure out what my story was going to look like. And I went into conversation with a handful of questions that I had no idea how she was going to respond to, but like obviously it's their job to kind of help you develop a story. And she did a really good job of like helping me figure out different moments, helping me think about how the story arc should go, and what's really important actually. And that was like the big thing for me, is like just what do I need, what is the most important thing to focus on right now. And she talked about that probably could be the story arc and the story structure, which I kind of knew, but hearing it again and then her helping me with it just kind of solidified that a little bit. So we went through all of that. My voice sounds really deep. I think it's because it's the morning. After all of that, we talked a little bit about just like what it should look like over the next few weeks, what I should be focusing on, like I just said, and then how to develop the craft within those stories, or within those experiences, and how to bring those to life. And then overall, like what do you want the beat of the story to be? What do you want the overall feel of the story to be? And I think that's extremely important, specifically with this text, because it's not like this one idea that you'll get right away, especially as a kid. So I think it's important that those experiences really allow the audience or the reader to kind of understand what's happening and get that feeling. Also talked a little bit about middle grade stuff. That was awesome because it's a very unfamiliar space for me. And one amazing piece of advice that I got a lot of advice, but from her it was just finish the book. I love that because I think with all that, she also shared a few other comments, and I'll share it on another video. I think she said she thinks it's really important that you finish it because then you don't really have that burden of finishing those chapters. And it also shows publishers that like you can finish a book. I think that's really cool. It also gives a sense to the reader like what your full body of work could look like potentially as well. And that was really good advice. I kind of thought that would be good. Obviously finish it as much as you can. They would love to have a more finished product. But again, hearing it from her, it just kind of makes that even better. Okay, we are traveling. That is going to be happening soon. So hopefully you'll get some more videos outside of this office. But until next time, thank you for hanging out.